Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm serving you this look right here. Of course, like I always say, you guys can do this type of look for any type of occasion, but for today's look, I'm kind of focusing more on a Valentine's Day look, more of a calm Valentine's Day look, because as you guys can see, or you guys will probably see, or you already saw, I am going to be doing like a pink, really nice look for Valentine's Day. But this is more soft, a little less glam, but still kind of like, you know, let's go out type of look. So if you guys want to know what products and how I created this look, then of course just keep on watching. But before you continue to watch, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as clicking the bell notification button, which is right next to it. Does not take more than like a second, guys. It is free. It will help your girl out a lot. So in with my Tarte Shape Concealer in the shade Fair. Go in with my James Charles palette, guys. Like, I literally, ever since I got this, I have been definitely unleashing my inner artist with this palette. I've created so many colorful looks, but today I want to create something more warm and more neutral type. So I am going to be jumping in, and I'm going to be grabbing this orange shade right here and dabbing it a little bit of this color, and these two colors are going to be my first transition color, and we're going to put this kind of like lower. So recently what I've been doing, I'm going to be doing it with the Morphe M433 brush, but recently what I've been doing, I just been layering the dark shadow and then kind of going upwards and applying the lower shadows. This method has been working out so good for me, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So going in with the two shadows and really buffing and blending this in to my outer corner. And a little tip is I like to really kind of stomp it in, and then later on we will go and blend the shadow. But first, really stomp this shadow in your crease. Blend it in, or one side is like stomped on the color yellow. So this really bright yellow, and the more I use this palette, the more, I don't know why, like I don't know if it's just my palette in particular, but my yellow is very, very powdery. There's so much fallout. I'm going to be showing you guys what I mean. I don't know if it's just my yellow, so I'm going to be grabbing the yellow with my Jaclyn Hill brush 33, dusting it off. I see like that fallout right there. It's not too much, but the more I blend it out and add more yellow, the more obviously powdery it is. So I advise, if you are doing a yellow look and you got, I don't know, it's just my palette, so I can't even say like if I got, like, do you see that? Do you see that? It's the only color that I do not like from the palette, and I really wanted to like the yellow because you can create so many good looks with the yellow. You just really gotta like blend it in and work with it. So we're gonna go back in with the first shadow with my M433 brush and apply that on, because eventually we are going to be losing that brown shadow because the yellow is super like loose and powdery. So overall, we're going to be applying these two shadows back and forth to create a good gradient and a good kind of like effect of yellow blending in with the brown shade without adding no more colors. So a quick tip to help blend out your shadows so they won't look as harsh and really nice, I like to grab the brush from the end, from the like the bottom. Don't really like to grab it like this because you're putting too much pressure. So from the end of the brush, I like to really just blend this in circular motions and then wiper windshield motion. And yeah, it's all about going back and forth, all depending on how much blend you want it. Having this brown shade here, this is very warm. I was gonna grab this one, but this is way kind of like a too cool brown, so I'm going to be grabbing this one, and then I'm going to be applying this to the brush, of course, and then applying this to the outer corner, and then slowly dragging it to the inner corner like so. See, I created like another harsh line, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be grabbing the first brush, M433 brush, with a little more product of the same color, and then I'm also going to stomp this on, and then just carefully and slowly, and take your time guys, blend this out, and just do a halo cut crease. So basically we're going to cut down right through the center of our lid. Grabbing these two shades. Same brush, since there are like two harsh edges, I'm really gonna blend this out with the flat brush. Just drag it out. Your best friend is your finger, guys, so don't forget to use your fingers if the shadow isn't applying as best. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using my AOA Fat Lash Mascara, guys. This is exactly what it's called, and this mascara does wonders for my lashes. These are by AliExpress, I believe, in the style A09. Moisturizing my face because I did get out of the shower, as you guys can see, and I am going to be prepping my face. So for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue gel thing. I was going to say gel balm, but it's not a balm, like a cream. So gel cream. And guys, I'm like on my last resort. Like, this is like the best moisturizer for me, at least. I do have combo skin, more towards oily. My skin has been like going back to like really being oily. At one point my skin was like actually being dry, which I didn't know what to do. I'm getting no, but it's kind of being weird, so I had to change up my moisturizer. But I'm back to this one because this one is perfect if you have oily skin like myself. You are definitely going to need to moisturize your skin even if you have oily skin. I used to believe, like when I was like getting into makeup, like, oh, why am I going to moisturize my face if it's going to be like more oily within the day? But as long as you use like a gel consistency like that one, your face or like your makeup was going to like last forever because of your moisturizer. And also your face is just gonna look really smooth and like fresh. So next I'm just gonna be using my Hard Candy Fix It Serum Redness Relief. This just definitely helps my skin. It does do like a little bit for like the redness, but overall I just like using it because my skin feels so hydrated and, like I said, not oily. For primer, I've been using this primer on the low. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it looks like this. I used my Catrice one with you guys. I wanted to use this, and honestly it's like the same thing. So it looks like this. Mine's like a little beat up because I've been using it non-stop, but I love like putting this on my cheek area, like literally all over my face, because it definitely like smooths out my face, my pores. Haven't tried, or I'm probably never gonna try, the Tatcha Silk Canvas one that everyone was like raving about, just because it's definitely so expensive. And the Catrice and the e.l.f. one are literally dupes for that one. so save yourself some bucks. And I think this is $8, and the other one from Catrice is $8 as well. This one leaves my face feeling more tacky, so it's like perfect for foundation. The Catrice one doesn't leave my face as tacky, which I mean I don't mind, but I do love a primer that leaves my face tacky because it's gonna like really grip on to the foundation. Foundation today, I'm gonna be mixing my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. Guys, you guys already know this is my favorite, like ever favorite foundation. And then this is one of my upcoming favorite foundations. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. So these two for me have been like a blessing. So this one I love, absolutely love the coverage. It's like full on coverage, and this is just more like a lightweight buildable coverage. But with this, I don't know why, I think it's my nose that does not like this foundation. So this foundation, I can't put it around my nose area because it's going to peel. It's so weird. It's like flaking off even though I am oily, and this is a very matte foundation, by the way. So you really need to use a hydrating moisturizer. I mean, yeah, moisturizer and primer. So, but overall, like around here, my forehead, I absolutely love how this foundation looks on like the outside of my face. With C1 from Makeup Revolution and a tiny bit of Color Pop in the shade 10. So now I'm going to go in with my powder and just set my concealer. Now for a bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and this one is in shade Deep Bronzer. I'm going to bronze up because I look so flat and we need to pop some color back in my cheeks. So recently I just been really bronzing up high than usual. So if you guys see that, a little different. And then I don't know why, I just haven't been going in with blush. I'm telling you guys, I change like every month. Like I was really loving blush, and then for some reason I kind of stopped using it. Do my lower lash line, and for my lower lash line I'm not going to do anything crazy this time. I'm just going to pop in I'm going to pop in some bronzer and just smoke it out a tiny bit. I don't really want to smoke out my lower lash line too much. You guys really need to get your hands on the e.l.f. primer, putty primer, or no, poreless putty primer. Yes, because literally, what are pores? My face looks so good, and I'm not just saying that, but you know. Recently I've been giving my lips like a little break and just applying some lip liner and then going in with some chapstick. So this one is Carmax. No, Lipstick. I was gonna say Carmax. I do use Carmax though. And then just kind of give it like illusion of just my lips, a little overlined with the lip liner that kind of matches my lips. So yes. So babes, I was gonna do my hair on camera with you guys, but my hair is actually still wet from being out of the shower. So if you guys do want a hair tutorial on how I curl my hair, let me know by giving this video a huge thumbs up, as well as if you like this video and you enjoyed this video. Of course, give it a huge thumbs up. It will mean the world to me, as well as being subscribed to my channel. Can I ever not play with my hair? But without further ado, and of course I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye babes.